revealed in his interview why, boxers don't like Devin Haney in that Jay Hill podcast interview. It's a good interview. And I watched the majority of it. So he revealed, kind of why. And he said that, I box because I box to get out of my situation. I box pretty much to get out of poverty. And then he kind of took a shot at Devin and said that, these other guys, they didn't have to box. I had to box. And I'm paraphrasing. So, he basically saying that a lot of these guys are jealous because Devin Haney chose to box when he could have went other avenues. He could have did other things. And why would you choose this? This is for poor people. This is for us. And my thing is this, dog. You had options too. You were just too ignorant to exercise your options. You thought boxing was your only way out. No, it's not. It's not your only way out. Sports is not black people's only way out of poverty. Because you can get out of poverty by playing sports and be done with it and be right back in poverty with your decisions. And, black people need to get out that mindset that, if I shoot a jump shot, score a touchdown. No, we have potential to be lawyers, doctors, surgeons, engineers. We have a potential to do a lot of different things just to entertain. Just to entertain. We more than comedians. We more than actors. We more than actresses. We more than internet personalities and we more than influencers. We more than news anchors. We more than just entertainment. They condition us to believe that we don't have no option. That wasn't your only options. Go to school and get an education. You got plumbers, electricians making over 100,000, who millionaires who own their own company, HVAC guys. Your only option ain't to fight or to do sports. That wasn't your only way out. You had options. With the mind of a lot of them dudes that choose to, sell drugs, a lot of them had the minds to be great businessmen. It wasn't your only option. But you mad because he chose to be in boxing. He could, that was me. I'll never do this. Because you don't love the sport. You can't pick what you love. Some people are born fighters. Some people are born fighters. Some people, they pick that basketball up and they love to play basketball. Some people that pick a wrench up and they love to work on cars. They love to fix shit. That's their passion. You can't tell you've been mad at somebody for their passion and what they choose because you insecure or you didn't exercise your options or you didn't have options. A lot of times it's jealousy. They do that all the time. You heard Jalen Rose say that about Grant Hill. He said, I was jealous of Grant Hill because he had a father who was a professional athlete, and I had a father that was a professional athlete, but he wasn't in my life. Like, Grant Hill, like, man, what the fuck? So you hated me because that's how black people think. That's how black people think. If you got something, you come from something, they see you lesser than. If your parents gave you something, they see you lesser than. And that's a mindset that's gonna be hard to change. Devin told me to fight. I would never chose this. I don't like fighting now. Because these niggas don't love what they do. You could tell it even in the hoopers today. And the football players and hoopers, they don't play with the same passion no more, bro. A lot of sports is passionless, is soulless. A lot of these sports don't have any it's passion. It's passionless. They don't play with the same fire, the same grit, determination. The same work. They don't have a work ethic. They take their talent for granted. They take it for granted. They take it for granted. They take it for granted, bro. Like, it's like, damn. So that lets you know about, it's just jealousy. Oh, he had money, he could do this and he could do that, and he wasn't poor like us, and so we don't. And I just be listening to people. The more and more I hear these brothers be speaking, it's like, man, you can't say these niggas, man. You can't say these women, you can't say these niggas, man. And that's the unfortunate truth about it. You can't say these people. And you want to so bad to be able to help these brothers and sisters see the light. You want to so bad. You want them to see the light. You want them to do better. They don't. So they don't like him because he chose boxing when he could have chose another avenue. Like y'all had choices too. Y'all had choices. Y'all didn't exercise your choice. We all have choices. You could have did what needed to be done in school and go a different route and had a successful life. Believe it or not, it's a lot of people in the 9-to-5 world that have better financial security than these athletes. Believe it or not. They live better lives, more secure lives than these athletes do. Believe it or not. So there is more than just, shooting the basketball, throwing the football, hitting the baseball, chucking and jiving on stage. It's more than that. Black people, you have options. When you see how these corporations and these businesses are run on a day-to-day basis, it's not the biggest and the brightest people in the world. You can do it. We can do it too. Yes, oppression is real. Yes, we may build something up and they may take it and or force us to sell it. And unfortunately, that is a thing. So there are limitations, attached to us, but that's a different conversation. But you get mad because you felt like you didn't have an option, and you had options too. You had options too. You didn't exercise them. You limited yourself. Well, the richest black man in America, his father was a janitor, and now that brother's the wealthiest man in America, black man in America. His father was a fucking janitor. I forget his name, Robert something. Father was a janitor. He can't, he wasn't no wealthy dude. His father would be proud of him looking at him right now. You had the same opportunity. Stop getting mad at people's choices. I don't understand how you people get mad for the decisions that people make and stand on. So they don't like the brother because he chose to box when he could have did something else. What? You could have did something else. And I just let you know, and we talk about how black women don't like productive black men, right? But these niggas in the black community don't like productive black men. This is why a lot of them delineate away from the community. They get passports, they get Beckys, they get Marias, and they don't feel bad about it. You can shame them about it all you want to. They get ling-lings. Hold on. When I was productive and I was building a business and I was trying to do things productive and open up opportunities in my community, I remember Grant Hill put up a whole bunch of basketball rims in Detroit in the 90s and they tore them all down. When you try to do productive things and they tear down your community, you try to open up restaurants, recreation centers, and charities, and they steal the air conditioners off schools and they stealing from the kids and they tearing down the parks and stuff. Are you wrong for just saying, hey, man, these people don't want to be saved. I'm just going to go over here and do my thing. You're not wrong. They shame you for being a productive black man in the black community. And you're like, all right, I'm trying to help you. And they shame you. They deter you. Then you say, you know what? I'm done with these folks. I'm going to go do my own thing. They shame you when you do that. Come on, man. How can people that's in poverty and has the mindset of a coon shame anybody? The real coons ain't people that swirl, or people that go outside the community for opportunities, or to be with women or other guys. You know, that they not the real coon. The real coons are people like Gervonta, who hate on his own people, who hate on productive black people. The people who shame productive men, or the Afro tech guys, or the guys in tech, the guys that got 9 to 5, shame them, prefer scammers, prefer athletes, prefer ballers, and all that type of stuff. Them the real coons. Them the real coons. They hate themselves, but they celebrate black ignorance. But then, say black girl magic or black X. No. Y'all celebrate black ignorance. They will hate on you because you come from a good situation. They will hate you more from coming from a good situation than they hate the people that's oppressing them. But you know what's another conversation for another day. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the Boxing News playlist, hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole 9. Join the Patreon. You won't be disappointed. Peace.